Beaver. It's good to see you on the NFG News podcast today. Indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got some NFG News podcast taken care today. So, by the way, I'm the host, System Sensor 250. We got special guests along the NFG News podcast today. So we got Buc the Beaver. Good to see you. Well, today is June 25th, 2025. I hope everybody enjoyed your rest of your day. We finished it strong. Now, before we get started, make sure you guys don't forget to smash the subscribe, like, and don't forget to smash the bell button. Any questions or concerns, just chat me in the comments. One item less, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta go ahead and get jumping into today's announcement, so let's dive in. Where's Buc the Beaver? He just saw it a split second ago. Wait. There he is. He's a little sneaky Buc the Beaver. That was a good one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we do get some announcements. But yes, I do actually got one. So, I'm System Sensor 250. So, let's see if we get some announcements going on. Well, those of you who didn't know what's going on since yesterday, we got one new NFG News member just joined in. So, after he just got his interview yesterday, so we want to congratulations to Wendelish for becoming a member of the NFG News member today. So we're so excited to see him on the first video. Well, now that guys, we're going to jump into the weather podcast today, so stay tuned for more NFG News. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we got some more weather upcoming for today's Murphy forecast, Murphy NC. This is for today's broadcast, and I'm System Sensor 250. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the weather broadcast today. Alright, so before we actually move along, we got some special weather statement going on over here. So, it's been a while since I haven't got it. So, looks like we'll be getting a special weather statement from the National Weather Services. So, looks like we're getting a strong thunderstorms will impact northwest Cherokee, east central, Polk, and southwestern Monroe counties through 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So, at 18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, our droplet radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm 16 miles northwest from Murphy, moving along to southwest at 15 miles an hour. Looks like we're getting some hazards, wind gusts up to 50 to 55 miles an hour, and it's really radar indicated. Looks like we're getting some impact, gusty winds could knock down trees, limbs, and blow around unsecure objects. If outdoors, seeking shelter inside the building. Torrential rainfall also occurred with the storm and may lead to localized flooding, and make sure you do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Unless it's like an off-road, you should be fine. Well, that's the special weather statement. That's the actually going to be getting some thunderstorms here. So now we got to move on to the actual weather temperature broadcast here. I just need to get this thing out of here, and then we should be good to go. It may take a while, so just bear with me. I don't know why it's actually loading. So yeah. Alright, this is supposed to be where we are on here. I don't know why this thing shows here. Well, we'll try our best. Alright, so you might see a bottom right here. Yeah, that advertisement, it bugs me all the time. Alright, so the current temperature right now, it is 89 degrees. You see partly cloudy. Looks like it's supposed to be a high of 94 degrees and the low will be 65. Oh, there we go, that's much better. Weather today, it feels like 99 degrees, low 65. Humidity, 61%. Pressure, 30.8 inches going down. Visibility, 10 miles. Sun information, 6:23 a.m. through 8:54 p.m. Wind is at just about south and southwest, 4 miles an hour. Dew point is 74 degrees. UV index, 7 out of 11. And tonight's moon phase we're going to be seeing today is the new moon. So here's the radar. Looks like we're going to get some thunderstorms. It's going to be around 5:30 p.m. Severe storms may happen. Alright, so in the morning, it was actually 77 degrees, some sunny skies with a 0% chance of rain. Afternoon was actually 89 degrees with some partly cloudy skies. Technically, with the precipitation, 15%. Alright, so evening would be 74 degrees with some mostly cloudy with a 15% chance of rain. Overnight would be 68 degrees. Well, yes, evening 74 degrees, and then overnight will be 68 degrees with some partly cloudy with a 7% chance of rain. While we're here, air quality index, moderate, 60. Alright, so heavily forecast. So right now it is 89 degrees. It will be same thing from 4 p.m. through 5 p.m. 6 p.m. will be 86 degrees, and then 7 p.m. 81. Looks like right now we'll be getting partly cloudy. Same thing for 4 p.m. 5 p.m. will be isolated thunderstorms, and then 6 p.m. through 7 p.m. will be scattered thunderstorms. So it looks like right now we'll be getting 50% chance of rain. Same thing for 4 p.m. 5 p.m. will be 32%, 6 p.m. 47, and then 7 p.m. 46. So 6 p.m. 47, and then 7 p.m. 46. So yes, I did said it right. That's the weather podcast for today, it looks like, from Murphy. Hope you guys enjoy, and stay tuned for more NFG news. Oh, beautiful, gorgeous day out here, ladies and gentlemen. What we got over here? It's Buc the Beaver. Give a nice little picture. Well, that's perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do get some outside scenic and weather, and I'm system sensitive 50. So let's see what we got going on over here. All right, so as you can see here, like I said, beautiful green trees out here. Gorgeous day out here. Looks like we get some thunderstorms, looks like, so that's the weather. So current temperature 89 degrees. So looks like we're getting some mostly cloudy skies. Looks like the thunderstorms, there's some clouds that's actually pushing this way right here, and it's forming a thunderstorms later at 5:30. So like I said, from the special weather statement, thunderstorms is possible. So there's some clouds right over there, pluff right over here, some clear spots right there. So like I said, the sun's right covered from the clouds, so we'll get some rain on, and I felt that. Yep, I do feel the little bit of raindrops, so the rain starts to pour down to just a little bit. Well, that's the outside scenic and weather. Stay tuned for more NFG news. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since we haven't done with the NFG News Hangout since a few months. So as you can see here right now, it's pretty boring out here since since a lot of people have been busy a lot. So that's what we're here for. Well, this time we got a new special guest that just barely joined the call for the NFG News Hangout. So what do we got over here? So I'm here with Wendell Duncan. It is good to see you. Known as Wendellish. So how you been doing today?
I'm pretty good.
So how does it feel after you get your certificate to become an NFG News member? How does it feel?
It feels really good because then I gotta hang out.
Oh yeah. It's been a while since we haven't done the NFG News Hangout. Well, I'm so excited to have you in the video. So is this your first time?
What?
I was saying, is this your first time in a video?
Yes.
Oh.
I did a video yesterday.
Well, yes. Especially your NFG News interview. That's actually your first time. So this is going to be your first hangout for the NFG News. So, yeah. It's good to have you on the NFG News broadcast today for the hangout. Well, most of my NFG News members are actually busy because they're been doing work. So, yeah. And then I have to keep skipping along. So, yeah. Well, Wendelish, it's good to see you on the NFG News Hangout today.
Yep.
So, sticking around to do some weather broadcast for tomorrow, then. If that sounds fine with you.
Say that again?
So, looking forward for you to take a look at the weather broadcast for tomorrow in my area. And then we can go from there.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, Wendelish, it's good to see you on the NFG News Hangout. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the NFG News Hangout, so stay tuned for more NFG News. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we got some weather upcoming for tomorrow's Murphy forecast. And by the way, I'm System Sensor 250. We got a special guest on the call today once again, so I'm here with...
Wendell, or you can, for my YouTube channel, is Wendelish.
Wendelish. It's good to see you, Wendelish. So, you ready for some weather broadcast for tomorrow?
Yep.
I'm excited too. So, we got some important weather tomorrow forecast here. So, let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like tomorrow we're going to get some scattered thunderstorms. High temperature will be 90 degrees and the low will be 65. So daytime, you will have partial cloudiness early with scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Storms may continue strong gusty winds. High will be near 90 degrees. Winds are light and variable. Chance of rain will be 50%. So for the winds, north 4 miles an hour. So nighttime, it will be actually partly cloudy. Looks like we're getting some cloudy skies early. Then after that, will be partly cloudy after midnight. Low will be near 65. Winds are light and variable. We're getting precipitation chance of rain 17%. And then for the winds, northeast 3 miles an hour. I think I totally forgot about the 45% chance of rain in the daytime as well. Well, I'll say that just in case. Alright, so humidity and UV index were taken care of by Wendelish. So I want you to start off with the daytime and then go from the nighttime here.
It's going to be humid, 71, with a UV index of 10 of 11. Sunrise at 6:23 a.m. Sunset at 8:54 p.m.
Okay, now moving on to the nighttime.
Humid, 97, UV index 0 out of 11. Moonrise, 7:20, moonset, 10:31.
And don't forget about the last chord. And don't forget about the last important thing to know is the tomorrow's moon phase. Whatever that will be.
Is that Friday?
Thursday. Waxing crescent is for tomorrow's moon phase. Well, Wendelish, it's good to see you on the NFG News Podcast weather for tomorrow. So stay tuned for more NFG News. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, that's going to be the wrap for the NFG News Podcast today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, thank you so much for watching. Now, guys, before this video ends, make sure you guys don't forget to smash the subscribe, like, and don't forget to smash the bell button. If there's any questions or concerns, just chime in the comments. One other than less, make sure you guys don't forget to check out my latest video through my homepage as well too. Also, make sure you guys don't forget to check out my first, third, fourth, and fifth YouTube channel. Smash the subscribe and those channels. I'll be super appreciated. Buc the Beaver, anything you want to say? Nope. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everybody enjoy your rest of your day here. And guys, we'll be back on Friday for the next NFG News broadcast. Like I said, that's a good thing to opportunity that we do have the first member of the NFG News podcast, which is the Wendelish. So, yeah, pretty excited. So you got to see him. Well, nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys on Friday for the next NFG News podcast. See you on Friday.